just been sitting here thinking, like, what difficulty do I try to get the fourth item on? Do I just get it on easy just so I can, like, experience it without having to, like, sweat too hard? Or do I go for medium, or do I just go for hard? I think I'm just gonna experience it right now. I think I'm just gonna experience it. So, let's see. God damn, it's so bright. My room is completely dark.
Hello? Hey, I hope this message finds you well. Now, I've got a salvaging job in the morning, and I imagine you got a long night ahead of you, so for the both of our sakes, I'll try to make this brief. First and foremost, your job. I'm sure your manager already went over this, but wouldn't hurt to cover it again. So you, as the night watchman here, have two duties. Keeping intruders out, and keeping all our equipment and gear safe. Most notable of which, of course, being our animatronic band. You see, the animatronic characters here, you may notice they tend to move around at night. Don't fret, it's completely normal. Even animatronics need their exercise. Stops their mechanisms from locking up when they need to perform in the morning, and saves our maintenance crew a lot of hassle. Now, that normally wouldn't be an issue for you, but our animatronics, well, they also have a tendency to wander to parts of the building they aren't supposed to be in, which might also include your office. Because of that, you'll want to keep an eye on them with your cameras. Just make sure they aren't straying too far away from their intended areas. And if one reaches the doorway to your office, it might be a good idea to close either of those handy mechanical doors. There should be one on both sides of your office. They stop almost any animatronic. Just close them, wait for the thunk, and the animatronic should go right back to their stage. Only close them if you absolutely need to, though. The doors drain power, and power isn't something you've got a lot of. And I say almost every animatronic, because there is one that's a little special, though it isn't hard to deal with. Just click that reset music button on the entrance camera every once in a while, and it should leave you be. Now, if you're wondering why a place like this needs heavy-duty mechanical doors, or what all these other tools you have at your disposal are, my answer to both these questions is, don't worry about it. You probably won't need to use them tonight anyway. We just want to make sure our guards are safe and have the means to defend themselves against any threat that comes their way.
I wonder if y'all have seen the new teasers for new characters in this game. You know, there's a Great Beach Fanfurled, and like, I think I saw like a secret Dominic one. I wonder if they're also gonna add more like fan game characters, like they have Pop Goes and Candy. Fucked again. Outside my hallway. Ah shit, I'm not beating this in 9 seconds, bro. I'm not beating this shit in 9 seconds. I'll get Wither Chica, so I have a reason to look into the vents, I guess. Or, actually no, I'll get Wither Bunny. Because I have to deal with Lefty anyways. Yeah, fucking children. Tokens. Gotta get this to you. I forgot exactly where they're at. What if I leave though? What if I leave though? So now I gotta deal with Spring Trap. No shit! Saved. Absolutely saved. It's just me or everything louder than normal. Saved once again. Yeah, everything just feels louder. Why is that? Try not to waste too much power here. figures. Seems like they're arguing. It's good for you. To me, neither of you have any idea what you're getting yourselves into here. So wait, so you can fact check. I'm not gonna read this out loud. I'm gonna read this in my head. The poly animal's relationship is crumbling apart.
You ready?
Hello?
Seven. 1400? That's what it's Vanny. Shadow Bonnie's legal name. There we go. Alright, Lefty. This is my second time ever salvaging this guy.
Get your upgrade here.
Go ahead and buy that. I've also never escaped from this place. Just straight up book it, bro. Just straight up book it, bro. Just straight up book it. Why did I hear 3? I thought there was only 2. I thought there was only 2. Jesus.
Hey, welcome back.
Oh, right. Sorry about the background noise. I didn't want to end up like the last guy, so I decided to hide out in the women's restroom. But as it turns out, Freddy doesn't seem practice weird, so just try to ignore him. Anyway, have you checked out the game menu? You can play a bunch of dumb little mini games on there. You can even earn tokens for it too. The boss set it up. I think he wants to give us an incentive to playtest his microgames or something. I don't know, but you can ignore it if you need to focus on your job. Oh, and you can spend those tokens to get the shop menu. Give it a look when you get a chance. There's a bunch of useful stuff in there. Anyway, I'll get back to you tomorrow. I should go. Oh, could you keep it down in there? What?
What'd you say to me?
Speaking of
Whoa,
RPG
hey, I didn't mean to. Hey!
I did not hear footsteps. Maybe because of the blasting fan in my ear. I am not getting good card spawns. Not what I meant to buy, but you know what? It saved you a little bit of power, so I'll use it. Guys, I might be screwed here. Screwed? What do you mean? Screwed? Now, what could you possibly mean? What's the worst that can happen? What, I get funtime Chica?
Stop me.
I mean, I guess that works. Who is Michael talking about here? Is he talking about like Jeremy, like Cassie's dad, or somebody else? Now, who do I get here? If I see another one of those ghost children, I'm going to freak out. Goes to my favorite minigame of all time. If you couldn't tell by my channel, but I might like this one specific minigame a little bit. I did it, guys. Maybe there was two, but you just saw me multiple times, I guess? Probably what it was. Maybe there's like only two. Do I want to do this right now? Maybe.
Hey, Pally. Yeah, you guessed it. The last guy was found dead again. Poor bastard fell victim to a lethal swirly. Anyway, I don't really got any survival tips for you or anything. You seem to have it pretty much down by now anyway. But what I do have is a gun. And I ain't meeting the same fate as those schmucks before me. You hear that, you bad bastard? You ain't want a piece of me? Well, come get some of this!
That's got stuck. But what if... okay. I was in a bit of a pickle there. I actually didn't know what I was supposed to do there. I love getting $3 a day, a night. I love surviving against animatronics that will try to rip me to pieces and only earn $3 from it. The Freddy Faz Colo Recall, the MCI. I know all of those except for the Freddy Faz Colo Recall. Ah. Damn. Flash. I didn't know there was a proper name. Alright, guys. I knew the whole thing. I just didn't know there was a proper name for it. This game and its Mountertail-esque humor. Bro, get these kids out of my face, bro. I'm not EDP, bro. Get these kids out of my face. I need. That'd be nice. Oh, now I have to play Pirate Plunder. I gotta play fucking Pirate Plunder. Oh. I gotta play Pirate Plunder, dog. I gotta play Pirate Plunder, dog. Why did I keep going? Go, 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 go. Bro, if you're playing Pirate Plunder in base game, there's something wrong with you. If you thought Hair Paris was insane, nah, playing Pirate Plunder? Mental hospital now. If you're playing fucking Pirate Plunder, I think you actually need help. No, why did you stop? Why did you stop again? I only took pain and misery, but I didn't.
Hey, it's me again. Congratulations on making it to the end of the week. You seem real wise with the security stuff by now, so I'll just leave you to it. But just don't forget to check out the shop and buy something if you find yourself struggling with anything. Oh yeah, I actually did end up dying last night. The bullet ricocheted off of Freddy's head and right back into my skull. So my soul is trapped inside this phone. You have fun with your last shift.
Is there a Jared for having like all these activated at once or something? Maybe I already have it, I don't know. I don't remember. Moved. Oh shit, lefty. Forgot. Oh. Just speed this up just a tiny bit.
Hi.
Just speed this up just a tiny bit. We're all good. Alright guys, let's look at the what is about to happen? And then he's about to get a call about the tablet files. My favorite pizza place jacked up the price on garlic bread, on garlic powder pizzas. I have to fire half of my staff to maintain a profit. What? Can't please everyone, can you? No matter how hard you try, you can't make them all happy. If you help one of them, you just make the other upset. You don't know what's going on over your head, aren't you? But what if there's someone who could help you? What if they were much closer than you thought? Putting your hand to your head, sticking rather than to you. But it's files you kept around. Maybe, just maybe, these files could tell you everything you need to help him. If that's the case, you really make everyone happy. Then, why don't we read them together? Who's we? Talking. Is this like the Fazbear taste of exposement, Doc? Wait, I'm a little confused here. A and D. Here's a severe on there that's too blurry to exactly read. Police report. Do not let them find out about the murder robot bunker. Local Fredbear date unspecified. Person of interest on family. Ralph Callahan and Liam Afton. Again, I can't exactly read that. Illusion disc, be careful, hostile. And then those are like the missing children. Susie, Bonnie, Freddie, and Foxy. Illusion disc. Been hemorrhaging money for close to 2 decades. Our cost-cutting measure abroad. Didn't do any favors for reputation, but all means this company is a sinking ship, but I'm its captain. And you know how the saying goes. The fact of the matter is that the job here is far from over. These spears are still trapped inside my machines, and if this company goes under, they'll still be there. At first found very content it's almost impossible to find, but thanks to this calm friend, this finally began to wrap around my head, and the fact that same friend seems to know how they can be set free is Charlie. It does pain me to do this to my own creations, but it's what needs to be done. The pieces have been put there. Things will be made right soon enough. 2004? Because I know it's not 1904. If it didn't work out, I'm so sure that everything would be set up properly. It actually went exactly how we planned it. It should have worked. Why didn't it? I began seeing them here, out, there, everywhere, around the corners, down the hallway, shadows dancing in the fringes of my vision, even in the corners of my own home. Anywhere the light doesn't seem to reach, though these four have in the back. Their bodies laid rest, their killer has long since faced justice for what he has done. Their cage has been reduced to nothing but ash, but all of our knowledge there isn't any more they could need, and yet this puzzle hasn't been completed. At first I thought, what could they want? But no matter, this isn't the question we need to be asking. I work with plenty of children, and if they wanted something, they'll let you know. Bless their little hearts. No. What I should be asking is, if the picture is completed, then what's the missing pieces? I need to dig deeper. I finally found it. My hands are shaking. As I'm writing this, perhaps I should calm myself, but I find myself unable to wait to document this revelation. There is one last loose end we have yet to tie up. Someone has forgotten about. I'll be doing this on my own. My associate has been a great hope, but I do not want to burden with this. After all, this always has been my cross to bear. It's entirely impossible to make it back to tell the tale, but that does not concern me any longer. As long as those four can finally move on, as long as she can move on, it's time I finally tie this last loose end. And this is, what is it, Henry saying this, not William. Poor Henry. Poor Henry. You never did make it back to tell the tale. Hi there. Hey, Jeremy, bud. What do you think you're doing here, huh? Come on, pal. Yeah. Little watchmen like yourself shouldn't be sticking their nose in those confidential company files. Why don't you just hand over that little folder and things and go back as you should, yeah? After all, I'm sure you wouldn't want to end up like Henry. You aren't gonna give it back, aren't you? Hey, alright. Alright, I get it. I see what you're trying to do here. You think by collecting all these artifacts by bringing them all together in one place, you can save everyone, don't you? We all those poor little souls. You're showing everything we built up here in the process. Well, have you considered? Maybe things are better this way. Come on, Jeremy. You see it too, don't you? They love it here. It's poor kids. Who knows what waits them from the other side, am I right? And here, they've got friends to make, games to play, smiles to bring. Somehow you think that's a bad thing. It's a little crazy in the head. You know what? Maybe you just don't have the right perspective on everything. Here, Jeremy. Why don't I show you? Give up! Nah, bro. I am not survive. Alright, bro. I really do hate to do this to you. You know, you were one of my favorites. Hey, I think I know a way I can make it up to you. How about a little trip down memory lane? Eat. Match. Oh, bro, come on now. Shock. Fuck. Type. You got it. Sword. Speed up. Sweep. Hey there, I don't... Who are you playing as? Jeremy. That's right, that's right. Go away. Okay. Find me. You found me. Did you say hit max? Probably. I think I just read it wrong. I am terrible at that one match. There we go. Sword. Cupcake. Pick me? Beat it up. Please spell my name. Fredbear. Find me. I'm confused about that one. Mask? Chuck. Eats. How many of these am I supposed to do? Last stage, I do. Where? Dear God. Bro, he killed my boy! He killed my boy! Push it. Oh shit, I had to deal with Toy Freddy. I forgot Toy Freddy existed. Yo, stop fucking tweaking out. Yo, stop tweaking out. Seems like no matter how hard I try, you just won't let me have my way, huh? Gosh, you really are stubborn. Says the one who's talking! I don't want this to end. I don't want my friends to leave me behind. I know what I've done is selfish. I know it's wrong, but I couldn't let Henry take away the only friends I've ever known. I couldn't let you get in the way of keeping them here. I told the others there's nothing waiting for us after this, but the truth is, I don't know what's gonna happen to us when we move on. When we reach the other side. And the thought of that terrifies me. What if there's nothing? What if after everything we've done is just black, total nothingness, unending void, an eternal eternity where I can't even find comfort in my own screams. Can't go there. Can't be forgotten. I can't be left behind. Can't it just stay this way forever? We're two guys who've had it a little rough, huh? I get where you're coming from. Okay, well, not entirely, but after everything that led me working here, a lot of friends were surprised I kept looking for work. Called a comedy of error. Comedy of errors. They said if they were in my shoes, they would just stop, give up, accept life as it is, and all that stuff. But you know what they say, nothing is born of resignation, right? Bad stuff happens because it kind of has to at some point. It's like, you like roller coasters? What do you mean? I was a roller coaster attempted a couple summers ago. I mean it like life is a roller coaster. Things that you fast, sometimes you can barely process it as it all flies past you. And yeah, bad things happen. Coaster has to go down at some point. It's really scary when it does. But when it goes down, that just means it'll go back up again. Sure, maybe I could have gotten rest for once or stayed home to focus on my studies. But I wouldn't have gotten to experience one of the craziest weeks of my life. And I wouldn't have gotten to meet you. I can be threatening, but that's all the more reason to make the most of it, right? Maybe you'll make some mistakes along the way, but hey, everyone does. That's just a part of growing as a person. Unless you groom kids. I think what I did was a bit more than a mistake. Right, Henry. Hey, all those papers I finished on it, it seemed like we wanted was to help you guys move on. Maybe it took a bit more time, a bit more hardship than you would have wagered, but I think he really liked you for... I think he really like for you to all join him, wherever he is now. Just remember to say sorry. You are sorry. Yeah. Alright, nothing's gonna get better if I keep myself down here. If I keep all of them down here. If there's even a chance I can make it up to them, then I think it's time to go. Credits! Oh, nope, never mind. Do you see that? About the pizzeria? Huh? Balloons? Question mark? Yeah, balloons. Guys, I did it. Just gonna let this play out. Why did he still burn the pizzeria down? What was the point of that? What was the point of that, bro? People love that place. Probably. Hey, look, it's the guy. It's the guy that I played on my first playthrough. It's the guy that I played on my first playthrough. The funny boss fight that I did on my first playthrough. And then these guys. And other fandoms now. Kenny Gannett just talking about the Talbert files, or like, or was he giving back the Talbert files? I don't know. Which one was it? And then sister location.
I found your calling card, and I got you so off guard. Did you even try to get
Able to secure a huge insurance payout after his son's he wonders why he never tried burning the place down. So like the place got burned down and he got rich. He got more rich. I guess. I guess. Look at Henry with all the crying children, and then the Cassidy. He's like, hey, we're all good now. There's no hard feelings. Thanks to the gracious scholarship provided by the boss in exchange for his silence about his princess practice, Henry was able to graduate debt-free. He did fall on his face though on the way to accept his diploma though. And now, all I gotta do is just do this 3 more times on harder difficulties. And then do the same thing for all the other endings, and then get the 7 other characters, and then custom that. The end. The ends. The end. Ew, what a ride, huh? Alright, let me take this off. Look, it's Charlie. Interesting design for Charlie. Hey there, Jeremy, recognize me? Sorry for not showing myself sooner. I'm sure you're wondering where that little voice in your head was coming from. And, sorry about those 2 times those 2 times. Like, 2 times? Alright, no, but, like, I'm pretty sure it does track deaths from the puppet, but hey, all well that ends well, huh? Either way, it seems like what you said to Cassidy really got through to him, and him and the others have all departed now. I suppose I should, but I can't read. Which I suppose means I better be on my way too. I can only imagine how happy my dad will be once he sees us all again. I guess all of this is to say, you're a real cool person, Jeremy. Thank you for taking this journey with us. The puppet mask, and then, oh. All 3 on the main menu. I got all 5 stars. There's totally not an extra 2 red stars that I have to get. No. Let me look at the extras. I got you. Just, yo, what's up, man? Anyways. A lot of developer notes. You got the missing children with Cassidy in the middle, or the one you should not have killed. And then Charlie. And then that's me probably mentioning that, Charlie's the one that wrote all these funny descriptions of the characters. And then I got a trophy, get the ultimate ending. Destroy the cupcake. I'm so hungry.